Hey guys, Mr. Niffles here, and welcome to my first episode of Modded 7 Days to Die. And we're going to be playing as Clint, and we're going to be in a local game, and we are going to change it to modded options, and we're going to keep most of the stuff the same, but we're going to have this on, oh, it is already on, sorry, but we are going to change the airdrops to 72 hours, and the day cycle is going to be 40 minutes. Therefore, 20 minutes day, 20 minutes night. Okay, let's modify this. There we go. Right, we're ready to start. Let's start game. Let's name it. I'm not sure what to name. I'll just name it 1 for a minute. Because I don't really need to name it like that. Because I haven't got many worlds. So yeah, basically, instead of having to go around and watch me do all the boring stuff of collecting resources and walking and struggling to survive, basically we got the whole creative menu, but we can still starve to death, get freeze to death, and get attacked by zombies and make those kill us. But we have every single game item at hand basically, and it's on a random gen. So I have no idea where we will be spawning. It could be in the middle of a desert, could be in the middle of a snow biome, or in the middle of a fire biome, which wouldn't be very good. So yeah, our first things first will probably be getting a couple of weapons, because you don't really want to be unarmed in this game, because you can get like surprised and jumped by the zombies very easily, because they are quite sneaky, to be honest with you, and there are some that do more damage than others, and they're less sneaky because of that, but they still are quite a threat. So we will need some weaponry, at least a melee weapon and 2 firearms, and some healing items, food, water, and we need to look for a place for us to build. Okay, we just spawned in, and it seems we are in the middle of, yeah, we know this, it seems we are in the middle of a fire biome. Okay, this could literally be a worse spawn than this. Right, so you spawn with these items here. You spawn with some boiled water, a can of chili, a first aid bandage, and a torch. That's literally what you start off with. And just to give you guys a little look at what the game's actually like, you go around and you find things like this, and as you can see it says untouched in brackets, and you can loot them, and as you can see you can find food, glass jars, empty tins, and you can scrap them into glass and iron to make things. But obviously we didn't need to do that, because we can just do this. As you can see, all the items in the game are here to my access, as you can see, and these are the level of the weapons, and this varies of how much damage they do. Purple is the best, is very powerful, and I believe grey is the worst. Yes, grey is the worst, and it goes 0, well no, it goes 1 to up to, well, as you can see, the highest one we have here is 569, which is quite high. So I reckon the first thing we need to do, and by the way, when you change, like if you go back 1 and forward 1, it will make the weapons become better. As you can see, I was just looking for a good pistol, and I just got a 451 one, and that is really good. And this gun, sorry about that, this gun takes 9mm ammo, and we can just get 500 of them off the bat like that. As you can see, this is now on the top, no, sorry, bottom left, right corner, 15 out of 500. So now we've got a fully loaded magazine, which is ready to go. As you can see, it's quite good. And we can obviously reload whenever we want as well. Right. Next thing on the agenda would be a main gun, which I'm going to use the shotgun, because as you can see we've got quite a high level one, and we're going to use slugs because I think slugs are obviously a lot more powerful than shotgun shells because they just are really. And I think next thing we need is a armor piece. Now, in this game, you have clothes and armor. Now they're completely two different things because armor is the thing that goes over your clothes, but clothes still give protection. And obviously we're going to go for the best gear with military boots, military helmets. Actually no, we're not going to take the military helmets, and I'll explain that why in a minute. Leg armor. And where is the vest? Is the vest here? Oh. Oh yeah, these are new items that got added into the game, by the way, guys. Haven't tested them out really yet, but I might do in the future because they do seem pretty cool. So, where's the vest? Where's the military vest? Alright, okay, I reckon we should go for the iron chestplate because I think that looks the best. Now here is all the different clothes you can obviously wear. So there's hats, glasses, pants. These caps, these have recently been added actually. Black cloth pants, as you can see. So I reckon we're gonna go for a black sweatshirt, and for our legs we will have, let's have a look what we got. We will have a light blue pair of shorts because obviously we're going to have leg armor anyway. So as you can see, this is like the game menu, and this is our person here. So there we go, we can equip these, equip this. Now this is now that is just the base. Now this is the actual armor. As you can see, it goes over my sweatshirt, but these don't go over anything because these are gloves. They're hazmat gloves when we're picking up things. Military leg armor, as you can see, that goes on the side right there. And we've got the main bit, which is the boots, which help us travel a lot further. Now, the reason why I didn't get the helmet is because of this. We need, obviously when it's dark and we're travelling, we need a source of light. As you see, we've got the mining helmet right here, which I can just collect like this and equipped. So now, I don't know if you guys can really see that like that, but we can put on the light when it gets dark. But obviously we don't need that for now. Right, and the second thing we need, which I will need to get flat grand for, is transport. Now, in the actual game, this is like a late game thing. This isn't something you get off the bat at all. It's very, the parts for it are very rare. You need to go to quite dangerous places to be able to have even a chance of getting these parts. So yeah, but I can just get them for here, like you say, because you guys don't really want to watch me going around collecting all these bits. Right, so the first thing we need is mini bike handlebars, obviously, because you know how are we going to grab on. We need some tires, a seat, and a frame. Now there used to, well, I don't know if it's still like it, there always used to be like two stray bits of this. It used to be like on the other side, and it used to really annoy me. Are they still here? Yes, they are. Look, you got the engine. Actually, the engine is the most main bit that we will need, so this will need to be a high level. I know it takes quite a long while. It's 133. That's not very good. 200. That's not very good either. That's even worse. 6. That'll literally, walking will be faster. We're not getting very good items. Well, item levels. That's a good battery. I'll take that battery. It's 504. That's a this will be like the most fastest bike ever. This will be really fast. Okay, right. First things first, we need to get the main frame down. So this is, I know you guys don't probably really want to see me doing this and that, but it is kind of like fun to like watch, I guess. Oh, okay, it's not how you place it down. Right, so How do you place it down? I can't. Oh yeah, it needs to be in a green area, doesn't it? Right. Okay, that's the game. Not, it wasn't telling me here for some reason. Right. So we can place it here. There we go. Finally. Right. So now we can interact with it. So we just got that. Oh, just got this. What the hell? That's never happened to me before. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Sorry about that. Right. Need to go on this one. Sorry, my like finger slipped down to the bottom of my controller and made me pick it up off the ground. Right, wheels first. Handlebars. This very powerful engine. The battery. And the seat. This is going to be quite an uncomfortable seat because it's low level. Right. These two here are optional. This is literally completely useless in single player because this is for only PvP kind of like sessions when you're against other players and you don't want them nicking your bike. The basket really we won't really need because it's literally just for storing items in on the mini bike and we probably won't even need that. Right, I don't know how much gasoline this thing's got. Okay, it's got 0%. Right, we need to put some gasoline in it. Right, here we go. Here's some gasoline. Right. By the way, guys, this is not going to be like this for every single video because, being honest with you, I don't really want to do this, and you guys probably don't want to see me do this either. So there we go, filling that up. Still filling that up. I'm pretty sure it takes 2,000 units of gas to fill it all the way up. I think that's. Let's have a look. 84% still not full, right? So it does take quite a lot of gas. Let's do one more after this. There you go. So it almost took. I think it took over 2,000. I wasn't really counting. Right. Okay. As you can see, we have got a light on this, so that's pretty cool. Right then, let's get out of this area. It probably will be quite hard to navigate. By the way, guys, these bikes do look very strange when you do first start playing with them, but so about that. They do improve. Well, you just get used to them basically, and you'll see how like really smooth they actually are. I know they literally don't look like it at all, but they actually are quite nice to ride. So as you can see, right now we're just looking for somewhere else than this place really, because this place is the place you don't want to be. As you can see, we're just seeing a zombie right there, so we're going to go around her. There we go. Right, this is the place we don't want to be because it's poisonous. It's poisonous in this biome that we're in, and we don't want to be there at all. As you can see now, we are in a fresh, clean air biome. There's water, and we have found a path. Okay. I reckon we should go on that path and see where it takes us. Alright, okay. It may take us back to the place we've been, but there might be multiple paths. I'm a bit of a lag spike then. Right. Oh, we found a house. Seems like a big one as well. Alright, okay, we're re-entering the poison biome. This probably isn't a good idea, so I reckon we're going to follow the road, but the other way. As you can see, there's a crawler there. Let's roadkill him. Haha. There we go. And there's loads of wild animals like pigs, deers. But I do know... Oh, I'll take you there, Mr. Deer. Right, on PC there are a lot more animals. There's like wolves and like birds, like zombie birds and loads of things like that. Where should we go, left or right? Oh, there's a cemetery there. Should we explore it? Or is it a compound? I can't tell. Yes, it's a cemetery. What do you guys think? Should we explore it or not? It's in the poisonous biome, but yeah, I reckon we should. Oh no, they're all locked in. We can't get in there at the minute. But we will need to get a mining tool, which I will cover later on. Probably not in this episode because it will take quite a lot of time to explain it and all that. Right, this way kind of looks promising. I don't know if they've added the fake sleepers into this version. Wow, the road just dramatically ends here at this house. Wow, that's quite interesting. I don't know if they've added it yet. I doubt they have, because they haven't even added any of the new zombie types that are in the game yet. They did really like retexture all the art in the game, and honestly it looks like 10 times better. Well, we just ran over a chicken. That was quite unfortunate. Right, so I reckon I'm gonna get to the base. Well, where we're gonna be oh, we had a bit of a really big lag then. We're gonna be getting to the part where I'll be starting the base, and I think this may be where the city is. Now this place is quite dangerous, so because as you can see it's very flat land and these like road types. Right, okay, there's a zombie here, so I reckon we should take care of him, just to show you guys what it's like. That's a zombie dog actually. I doubt we should mess with these, because these can be very dangerous. There's two of them. Okay, as you can see the zombie count is growing because we are entering, I think, a abandoned city. As you can see there's one there. They're quite rare actually. There's a monkey. Yes, we are entering the city. Okay, I reckon I can show you guys around here, because it's quite interesting. As you can see, there are very big buildings. I'm just gonna stick to the outskirts because, by the way, guys, this is like the center of the map. It's like found at coordinates 00. What's that? I think I'm being followed by a dog, am I? No, I don't know. Not sure. Right, okay. If I was actually playing now, obviously I wouldn't be here because it's very dangerous and the air is toxic, so that wouldn't be very good for me. Right, and these stores here, these are really good. That's like the best tool shop you can find as well, saying that. Yeah, it's the best one you can find. Well, the best shop you can find, because there's like, oh, it's a cop, they're very dangerous. As you can see, the zombie count has grown since we've gone through there. But I think we are just on the brink of leaving it now behind, because I'm not seeing many zombies and the air does seem to be getting clearer. And there we go. The air is clearer. What I'm really looking for, guys, is a isolated but not house. It's what you call a prefab. Okay, we're not going to go this way. It's what you call a prefab. And from there on, we can upgrade the walls, we can upgrade the doors. Well, we can completely replace the doors with iron doors and vault doors and things like that. We can build different stories on the building. We can literally do anything we want to it, really. So yeah, and as you can see, you get like random bits of ore spawn like this sometimes, like completely out of place. If you see them, just ignore them. Alright, okay, this is re-entering. Well, actually, we haven't been in this biome yet. This is what you call the burnt biome. I thought we was in it at the start, but we weren't actually. We were in the poison biome, which is even worse. So yeah, if you run over these fire bits like this, you set on fire normally if you're on foot, but lucky for us, we're not. So yeah, as you can see, there's a clear difference between the poison biome and the burnt biome. So yeah, I don't know if we should build a house actually completely from scratch or what, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing a another like video like straight after this or what. Okay guys, I should probably show you what the combat's like. So we got quite a few zombies here. So we got our shotgun. At the minute it's set to them. Okay, we got a dog. Right, okay. Right, as you can see, that dog is now dead. But we're bleeding, so we eat. And bandage up. So now we can just keep shooting. As you can see, she's down. Pop her in the head. Right. Only got 3 shells left until we need to change the slugs. Right, 1, 2. Now I'm left 3. Right, okay, he's down. Let's change the slugs if we can. There we go. Right. That was a cop. That's very dangerous. Okay. Come on, reload. And by the way, it holds quite a lot of slugs as well. And that guy's hitbox as well. Just keep shooting at this guy because he's very powerful, by the way. Well, as you can see, he just exploded. Now that is, I don't know, I think that one was a bit glitched because um, he did not really move that much. So, and they normally do that when they get up close to you. Okay, this guy actually survived. So let's finish her off with a pistol to the head. She actually survived that. Blimey, this one's strong. Okay. Make sure she's down. Just make sure she's down. And when you destroy them quite a lot, they do turn into these things, and if you walk over them, they're really slow. So, but that is a new feature actually. Before you couldn't search these, but now you can. But obviously we don't need to do that because we got all the items we really need. So let's reload our weapons. There we go. You can see we used up our shells, so we haven't got any of them now. But obviously slugs are way better anyway, so it doesn't bother me at all. I did see a kind of isolated house, but I don't think it was very good at the time, but I think it might be an option now. This might be a infected forest. I think it may be. Okay, we got a dog. Oh, that's a burner. Okay, yeah, that's the zombies which have died from burn in the burn biome. So yeah. In the game, by the way, guys, that is literally the best place to get food. I think that may have been a feral. But yeah, as you can see, most of these buildings. Sorry, guys. Most of these buildings are literally completely destroyed. Oh, there's a burned guy, look. Most of these buildings are literally completely destroyed, so there's not even a point of trying to inhabit them because we will probably end up dying, if I'm honest. The only ones you can really try and inhabit are the block of flats, and literally they're completely untouched, they're not wrecked inside, there's no zombies inside. And there's also like a really rare item up the top floor as well. So yeah. If I do see some, I will show you guys what they look like. But I will be ending off the video in around 4 minutes, so yeah. Oh yes, there's another special building, and that is a block of flats. No, this, I think, is a hotel, or it's either a block of flats, it's one or the other. Because they look very similar with the balcony and that. Right, I think this one here is a block of flats. And as you can see, they are completely untouched except from the windows. That's a dog, we better leave. That's a cop, we better leave even faster. That's another cop. Cracker-Barrel, they're like the second best loot shops, by the way, because they give you loads of schematics. But we don't need them, really. If I do need them, I have access to all of them. Click of a button. So yeah, we've just pretty much gone down the other side of the city this time. Because these are the different ruined buildings. I think that may have been a bank. And NPC, those don't exist no more. That's what got replaced by the zombie vultures, which actually look really sick. I reckon we should head this way, because this biome can't go on forever, so just as well. And as you can see, we used quite a lot of gas. We've used, well, petrol. We've used 70, well, we've used over, well, it was 100%, now we're down to 77. That's quite a bit for the time we travelled. So that's what I mean, guys. These are rare items, and gas. It's really hard to get at the start of the game, but being honest with you, it's easy as soon as you get shale in the desert. But I haven't actually shown you guys a desert biome yet because we haven't stumbled across one. Right, okay, it seems we have a bit of a hill here that we're about to go down, maybe. Yes, we do. And this is the open road as well. These are like the best roads you can find in the game because there's not really much debris on them. Then you get that odd car and a couple of breeze blicks, but that's about it really. And you don't find many zombies either. By the way, you can loot those bags of trash as well. They have like the worst items in the game, but you know, when you're first starting off, you kind of need to. And you can search the cars as well. Now and again they have like rubbish in them, but now and again they have really, really good items like guns and stuff like that. It's a bit of grass. Well, that's quite a bit of debris actually on the road. And that dog's attempting to chase us, but obviously it's not fast enough. Right, okay. We've been going for quite a bit now, haven't we? Oh, okay, just had a bit of lag then. I thought we were entering a different biome then because of the colour of the road, but no, it just hadn't loaded in. Right, we got another 10. And is that a zombie or a tree? That's a tree, okay. Yeah, I really like this game personally. Like, it's one of those games which it's not really fun to play in survival, but some people do enjoy that experience, but personally I don't. But I think that it's really fun like this. Like, me and my friends, we've built some like really awesome bases and things like that, which I might be showing off of the Invictus game and maybe later on today. So you might see another upload today, you might not, I'm not sure. You probably will, because I might be making episode 2 straight after this, so that would be quite good. Okay, we got a fork in the road, so... Oh, is this... Oh, okay, this is the town, right. These are good places to settle. That's a burnt down house, okay. That right there is a gas station, I think. Or it might be a fast food restaurant, I can't remember. Unless they added those, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is like a little town. If this was in like the Greenland, I probably actually would try and inhabit it, but I'm not going to because it's in this poison biome. If you stay in here too long, you do get exposed. And obviously, this is a completely different biome over there. Well, it's a completely different part because that's like ruined buildings, which you can find in all of these biomes. Right, guys, I think that is all the time we have for this episode. That's the sun, by the way. They did improve that in the last update. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one, guys.